In this video, I'm going to show you how you can install this brand new Dawn version 2 70 billion model on your local laptop in Windows. This model is a subsequent or I would say another model from YouTube on the lines of Utopia XL by this same researcher Andy95. Utopia XL was a huge success and the author is also acknowledging that. Now, this model is on the same path. It has some psychological data, some medical data, and then a potpourri of different data sets. There are a lot of things which are used in this model, such as Eric Hartford Samantha dataset, and then the Camel dataset, and a lot of other things in terms of QLoRa, and also the Doctor Shotgun. So instead of talking, let me show you how you can install it, and I'll be using a quantized version of it from blog. So, or maybe this time instead of blog, I will just go with the same author's own quantized version and D95 ones. If you want to use blog's quantized version, you can also get it from here. The tool which I'm going to use for this is LM Studio. If you don't know what LM Studio is, how to use it, I have another video on it and I'll drop the link in video's description. Okay, now let's first search for the model in the text box, Dawn, and then you can see that we have the quantized version from lot of researchers from the version 1 from the same D95 and the version 2 which was uploaded yesterday, and blog also has a quantized version, but let's go with the D95 ones. And the size of this quantized version is Q2 and Q3, and the size is less than 30 gig, but it does require 30 GB of RAM, so make sure you have it. If you check the blocks version, it is a bit larger, around I would say 38 and something like that in the uh, upside of the things. But let's go with the ND95 one, the original author, and I'm going to go with the Q2K1. So let's get started. I'll click on download, and it has started the download on the bottom section. It is around under 30 gig, so let's wait for it to finish. So model is downloaded. Took bit of a time due to my internet speed, but still you can see that downloaded is successful, and the file is there. Click on the left hand side on the folder icon and you can see we have the file. Now in order to run it, click on these three dots, then in between, in the middle, click on Dawn v2, select the model, and it is going to load. And keep an eye on the RAM usage on the top left to see if your system has plenty of RAM. Sometimes it just breaks because of the RAM issue. So let's see if it is able to load onto my own laptop. It is, the RAM is climbing now, as you can see. Let's wait for it to come back. And this is the point where it is loading all the checkpoints and stuff. So let's see how it goes. The model is still loading and it is a huge model, even in the contest one. So it is taking a bit of a time. So after much time, the model has been downloaded in the local laptop, as you can see here. And if you look at the top left, the memory consumption is just tad bit under 29 GB. So make sure that you have at least 30 GB plus RAM on your laptop. Let's play with it a bit. Let me ask it the simple question: what is the capital of Australia? Let's run it and wait for it to come back. So it hasn't displayed anything here. It just said the capital of Australia is, and that's it, nothing else. So that was a fail, I believe. Now let's ask it a bit of a sensitive question. What are symptoms of a heart attack? Let's see what it says. It's a very slow model because I am pausing the video and still it takes around 4 to 5 minutes to come back with a response. And if I compare it to the other models like Mistral or even Zephyr, they're fairly quick. They take few seconds to come back even with the quantized version, but this one is very slow one. But let's see. I'll pause it again and come back when it starts generating the answer. It has actually. Now, some common symptoms, and because I believe still my laptop, because my laptop has only 30 gig of memory, but still you can see that the speed is quite slow. So you need a beefy system. Just wait. So this time it is going good. I'll just ask it a bit of a more how to cure the heart attack at home. Silly, but let's see if it is able to what it's what it says here because this is a bit of an censored one. So let's see if it is able to what I mean. It should be interesting to see what the response is. So there you go. It has given me a very obscure response, but still good enough, I would say. So this is it, guys. This is how you can install this Dawn V2 model 70 billion one on your local system in Windows and then play around with it. I believe the full-blown version might be a better one, but I'm not really impressed by the contest one. So let's see, or maybe I'm not giving it proper prompts. If you have played it with, please share your experiences and thoughts around it and let me know how could this prompts be improved would be really helpful, and if you have any other comments please share them, and if you like the content please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much.